It is July 12th, Friday. Friday as in French Friday. Did you know that?
Is it for the French?
It's French Friday. Fries.
Oh,
French
it's
fries.
French fries.
Oh.
Yes,
Okay.
it is French Fries Day. I do remember that from my notes. I also remember that Barry Barb is coming up on Free Food for Us Friday. Hopefully he's bringing in French fries.
That would be nice.
I know. Let's see what else is going on this morning. Matt and Ma Hinshaw will be reviewing A Quiet Place Day 1.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, and
Nailed it.
Thank you. And you're going to tell us all about that movie.
Sure.
Horror show. It's a horror flick.
It's I call it a sci-fi thriller, but they slated it as a horror movie.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's coming up later on this hour. Also, on my notes that I left on my computer in my office next door, Naz Wrangler's having a huge... Do you want to go get it? You think you can?
Would you like me to go get it?
Okay.
I want to see Drew run again.
Well, he doesn't have to run.
Don't
Just
break
don't
a hip.
trip. There's a couple sections on the sidewalk that every day I'm like, don't trip on that. That'd be something I would
See,
do.
this is when we need a live cam and a mobile camera. I
Right,
can chase
right.
after him.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah,
You know what that is?
Mission Impossible.
Is
yeah.
that okay? So when my little brother, there were 4 of us, and my younger brother, when we were all little, we would ask him to go get stuff for us, probably get snacks for us from the kitchen, and we would sing the Mission Impossible song or the SWAT theme song.
SWAT?
Which I don't remember. It was similar to Mission Impossible, but we'd sing it and he'd get all motivated and run up the stairs and get our snack and run back down, and that's kind of what I feel like Drew's doing for us right now.
So was this at night or just like any time?
Any time of the day.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
he
right.
was our little go-to. Yeah, and now he's, a grown man and resents us all. So there's
And
that.
now he really works for MI6 or the CIA? Or?
I cannot divulge that information. I'd have to kill you.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I've had a good life.
Yeah. All right. Very good. Very good. Yeah, I wanted to tell you about the huge Naz Wrangler game tomorrow, and they're having a huge tailgating party beforehand. You got to go. In my notes, I think it said that Scandalous Hands will be performing. They're going to have games and all sorts of things going on in the parking lot. I think it said starts at 2:30. And then at 5:30 before the game, they're going to have a memorial for Coach David Moran, who, of course, passed away the past couple weeks. Hasn't it been a couple weeks now?
It's been probably a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Yeah. So that's happening before the game as well. So if you haven't been to a Naz Wrangler, and also this game is really important.
It's a big one.
Yeah, because it will secure their spot in the playoffs, correct?
Yep. Yeah, there's 4 teams vying for 2 playoff spots.
Okay. So if you haven't been to a Naz Wranglers game yet, this is the weekend to do it.
Definitely.
Yes, I'm
It's
considering
the
it.
second to last, or is it the last? It's pretty close to the end of the season. I don't
Okay.
remember exact.
Right.
But yeah.
Okay. All right. Very exciting stuff. Let's see. What else was I going to talk to you about? Oh, we were going to have Drew report on the weather. I got rain at my house yesterday. Did you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was chaos.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to figure out if my internet went out because of the weather and has continued to be out, or
It's
if
out right now?
Yes. Or if it's because of my modem being 10 years old.
Oh.
I'm trying to figure out which one it is.
Right.
So I ordered a new modem, and we will find out
Okay.
on Sunday. And
Will you report back to us on Monday, because everybody wants to know?
I know it's dying. The
Yeah.
audience really needs to know what my internet status is. Luckily,
Exactly.
we have cell phones, so it's okay.
Yes. Okay. Well, maybe I didn't print that sheet out after all because Drew is still not back. But
Drew's not back. Barry's in, though.
Barry's
He's making his way
Drew's
in.
not back. Yeah. So
Hey, Barry.
I want Drew to report on what we can expect for the weather this weekend, because I'd like to go golfing. And I guess the advice would be do it early, because that rain comes right around 2:30-ish.
Yeah, 2:33.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it's been pretty wild with the wind and the hail.
Yeah.
And,
I had hail at my house, and it was actually hail-sized hail. You know how
Hail-sized hail?
usually
What does that mean?
It's hail-sized hail. You know how they usually say marble-sized hail or golf ball-sized hail? It was actually hail-sized hail.
No.
Yes, Matt.
No.
Yes.
No.
There is such a
You
thing.
got to compare it to something.
Why? Okay.
Because you don't have a size.
Well, I think that hail-sized hail is like pea-sized hail.
See? You just compared it to something, didn't you?
Why do we have to do that? Because it varies so much, I guess.
Yeah,
huh?
that's why. Because, you come home and your car looks like it's been through World War III because of the hail's golf balls.
Right. When I had my other Mini Cooper, it was smaller than this one. It was a Roadster. And I got caught in, it wasn't marble size, but it wasn't golf ball size. So what would it be in between that? Like a gumball size?
Yeah, let's go with that.
A big gumball size.
The
giant gumball size hail. And this little car, I had to pull over and get under a tree. It was pelted, and it did do damage to it. So, yeah, I know that I'm kind of leery to be out in the hail in the car.
It's one of those things that I hate the most because I don't have a garage. Well, I do, but it's not. Won't fit my car that I care about.
Yeah.
And I would like to get one of those carports, just stick it out just to protect it from the hail. Because I've been pummeled a few years ago when everybody got pummeled. And the car dealerships, it did damage to my van.
Ugh, I know. So let's just hope we don't have any hail, but lots and lots of rain.
Yeah, I'm good with the rain.
That's what I would like.
Get rid of the hail, please.
He's so funny. He's probably in there trying to pull it up on my computer. He'll never figure it out.
Yeah, it looks like we're just going to keep
We're
going.
fine,
We're not
Drew.
having ads
Drew,
today.
come back.
It's no big deal.
Drew, come back. It's okay. Let's move
We
on
miss
to
you, Drew.
The daily designations. I did share that it is French Fry Day, and it's that magical time of year when McDonald's, Wendy's, and Del Taco lure you into signing up for their app with their promise of a free order of small fries. By the way, French fries aren't actually French. You know that, right?
Yes.
They're from Belgium, where they speak French. And American soldiers discovered them during World War I. It's National Pecan Pie Day. Is it pecan or pecan?
I say pecan.
Pecan, me too.
But everybody corrects me and says I don't know how to speak.
Well,
so I don't care. I
think it's tomato.
Yep.
Potato.
Yep.
Pecan. Pecans aren't technically nuts. Did you know that? They are actually drupes.
The heck are drupes?
Drupes, a type of tree fruit similar to peaches and plums.
Well, but
Drupes. The more you know. Here's the rainbow.
Yeah. Where's Drew? Drew would know this stuff.
Oh,
here he
thank
is.
Goodness. Oh, that's not it. But thank you.
That's not it. But thank you.
It wasn't on the printer. That's what I figured. Oh, God bless. You guys are the best. Okay, go get on the mic because we need to know the weather and we need to know if you know what a pecan is. Drew is here specifically for our entertainment.
Your entertainment, yes. I find it very entertaining, but you're the boss. So.
Well, this is true. I'm not.
See?
Jason's technically the boss, and Janice.
Okay, Jason and Janice are the boss. The real bosses.
Yeah. In this room though, for this 1 hour.
But as
I get to be the boss. I like
the
that.
hierarchy goes down.
Yeah. Okay.
I know my place.
Drew, can you hear us?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know what a pecan is, or is it pecan? Pecan.
Well, when I lived in Texas, I was corrected quite a bit. It's a pecan.
Pecan.
It's pecan pie.
I like pecan.
Pecan, depends on if you're in Alabama. It's a pecan pie.
Look, he's out of breath.
He is.
Well, I was running.
I know. Thank you for doing that. You're the
Not
sweetest.
a problem.
You're the sweetest. Well, did you know that pecans aren't technically nuts?
I just found that out.
You did? Just now?
Just literally seconds ago.
You're a champ. Yeah, they're called drupes. Thank you so much. They're drupes similar to peaches and plums.
They're fruit.
Yeah, they're a fruit. Interesting. So anyway, National Pecan Pie Day. It's Etch-a-Sketch Day. Who didn't love the Etch-a-Sketch? Super fun.
Yeah, I had several.
Debuted in toy stores 64 years ago today. Like all great things, it was invented by accident when a French electrician noticed how aluminum powder reacts to static. He put some between two pieces of glass, and the toy was born. The original version used a joystick, but they then replaced it with two knobs just to frustrate you a little more. Yeah.
It's funny. I bought those for my grandkids, and they love them.
Oh, I'm sure.
And now they have a little one that's a travel one, so they can play in the car and not have the big one.
Super cute. It's National Paper Bag Day. The paper bag was invented by Margaret E. Knight, who became known as the mother of the grocery bag. I bet she loved that. She designed the square flat bottom bag and the machine that folds them together way back in 1870.
So she was a bag woman.
She's a bag lady. Yep. You could say that.
Yeah.
And you just did.
Double bagger?
Well, but where can you get paper bags other than Trader Joe's?
Trader Joe's is
Everywhere
it.
else
Trader
is
Joe's.
plastic
And
now.
you know what? It drives me absolutely bonkers that they double bag. It's like those paper bags don't need. It's because of their handles, you know. They need to just get rid of the handles altogether. Then we would carry them like a normal person, and you wouldn't have to waste a whole bag. I'm always like, stop. I only need one bag.
Just one.
Just one. Thank you very much.
The power of one.
National Different Colored Eyes Day. None of us have different colored eyes.
What do you mean by different
like
colored
one's
eyes?
a different color than the other.
Okay, gotcha.
Follow me.
Well, everybody has different colored eyes, so if you have the left is different than the right,
yeah,
or vice
left
versa.
is different than the right. Yes, and that is known as a heterochromia.
Say that again?
Heterochromia. And about 80 million people have it. Most of them are born with it, but some people have had one of their eyes change colors after a surgery or an illness. So if your eye color changes, you need to go to the doctor. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Some things worth mentioning this weekend. Matt, you'll love to hear this. Saturday is National Skinny Dip Day.
Perfect.
Yes. And Sunday is National Nude Day.
That's every day for me.
Matt's got big plans.
I do.
Big plans. And Sunday is also National Mac and Cheese Day. Who doesn't love mac and cheese?
Especially when you're nude.
Okay, never enjoyed
I
it that way.
didn't realize the flavor increased with the least amount of clothes on. So
it's so much better.
I mean, mac and cheese, especially when you get it at a restaurant. I mean, when you make it at home, it's Kraft mac and cheese, tastes the same, not very exciting. When you go to a restaurant like Park Plaza and get their mac and cheese, oh my! I've never ordered it, but I've always tasted it off somebody else's plate.
Really?
I'm not brave enough to order it myself because that's a lot of mac and cheese.
Yeah, it's you take half of it home usually.
Right, you'd have to. But anytime I'm with somebody that orders it, I'm like, can I have a bite? It's delicious.
I don't want any. I just want some of yours.
Exactly. All right. Well, we should move right along because we have a full day. Barry Barb is in the house. It's free food for us Friday. So we'll have to see what Barry brought in for us to enjoy. That is coming up next here on Leza Live. So, the Artful Eye Jewelers are headed to the IJO Jewelry Show this weekend in Chicago. They are going to be continuing their education and also attending the jewelry buying room. So, you got to stop in next week and see all the beautiful new pieces of jewelry that she's going to pick up at this huge IJO Jewelry Show this weekend. Also, the jewelry making process has changed over the years, and they like to stay on top of the technology over there at the Artful Eye Jewelers. They have their fabulous on-site CAD CAM designer, Holly Stringer, who has won numerous awards for her designs. Master jeweler Kevin O'Neill creates the wonderful pieces that they actually put on the computer first. They print out a picture of it so you can see what it's going to look like, and they do it right there in their store on Whiskey Row, downtown Prescott. All starts with a sketch or an idea, and ideas and estimates are always free at the Artful Eye Jewelers, Middle Whiskey Row, downtown Prescott. And we'll be right back. Welcome back. It's Leza live on the news, 103.5 FM KYCA on a Friday morning. And before I introduce our guests, plural, I have to say that the list of the top 5 most overplayed songs at sporting events came out, and that song that we just played is one of them.
Metallica,
Enter Sandman, and actually 3 of the songs we play as bumpers on this show are on the list of the top 5. The Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne we also play, and Thunderstruck by AC/DC. What can I say?
All good metal songs.
All great metal songs. So anyway, Barry Barb is
How
in
you doing?
studio.
I feel like I haven't seen you forever.
It's been a while.
How's your vacation?
Fantastic.
Great.
Oh my God, we had such a good time.
Where'd you go again?
We went to Carlsbad, California.
That's right.
And the weather was absolutely gorgeous. We had
Good.
sunny days every day. The high temperatures were in the mid-70s, lows in the mid-60s.
I'm jealous.
Good food, good beverages. The beach was packed on the 4th of July.
I'm sure it was.
That was the only thing. It was a little cray-cray.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you just sit back.
Downtown was cray-cray on 4th of July.
Oh, I'm
well,
sure.
that week. 4th of July wasn't quite so much because
Yeah.
everyone was out at Watson, but
Right.
it was cray-cray week.
Nobody told me how the Watson event went. Did anybody hear?
I didn't go.
And the fireworks, were there lots of compliments on the
I've not heard
fireworks?
anything.
I didn't hear a word.
I didn't hear a word.
Yes, okay. So
It
anyway,
must have been great.
it must have been fantastic.
Yeah.
So Barry's in, and he brought beautiful Mel, his puppy, in with
I
him. What's
know.
going on? Hi, Mel.
Well, Mel, like Bubba, had a
Yeah.
visitor for the last week or so.
Okay.
She's just like, she said, I want out of the house.
Okay, so
Get me out of the house.
they've been playing like crazy.
Yeah,
Bigger dog,
No, same size
same
dog.
size, but they just are
But
playing.
she's instigator.
Uh-huh.
That's the worst part.
Right.
But then when she gets tired, she's like, just
Right. Back it up.
I need my space now.
I love it.
So she's going to the office with me today. And so this morning, it's kind of like when you remember when you had the girls, they were really
Yes,
little, and you
yes.
couldn't find a babysitter. You're going,
Yes,
well, you're going with me.
exactly.
Come
Pack
on,
up the
you're
kids
going
and
with
take
me.
them to
You're
work.
going with me.
Well,
So anyways,
Mel is
so
no
she's
trouble.
here.
She's up on the table. If you're video streaming us worldwide, live online at kyca.info, you can see lovely Mel. She's got the most beautiful eyes. She looks like she has makeup on, and then her ears flop over. She's so cute. I love her. I
Meanwhile,
love
I'm
her.
having a conflicted hair day.
What's going on?
Not
Looks
a bad
great.
hair day.
Yeah, it looks great.
Conflicted. Like part of it wants to do this, another part wants to do that.
Right.
And it's kind of like one of those, do I wear a hat? Do you have that
No,
problem?
I'm glad you didn't
Do you
wear a
have that
hat.
problem, Matt?
No.
Oh, okay. You know what those
I
like.
do
You know
the
that's why I
same
tell
thing.
you.
I've been doing this hair for years. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Same here.
sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
If I'm going out on the weekends, then I throw on a hat.
There you
we,
go.
we just had a busy morning, so it's
Yeah.
kind of like running around.
Well, here, you can
How
relax
you
this
doing? Nice
hour.
to see
You can
I know.
relax this hour and enjoy. Speaking of hair, I'm getting mine done on Monday, and I asked my lovely friend and all of our friend, Carol Chamberlain, last night. We
Oh,
went out
yeah.
and
I
had
got
a
bone to
little-
pick with her. Carry on.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I asked her, should I cut my hair off? And she's like, no. So, no. Drew says no.
What do you mean cut it off?
Well, I mean,
What
just
would you-
kind of shorten it.
Like how
No.
short?
No, okay,
No.
no. It's really hot. I'm going to go turn the
I don't know,
fan on
There's
here
something
in a
sassy about
second.
long hair.
I know. And, you know, if you can grow it, grow it. That's what they say.
Exactly.
Right? She said the
Right,
same
Matt?
thing. She said don't cut it. My kids say don't cut it. Please hold. I'm going to turn the fan on. Will you say some words with Barry?
Yeah, well, he's saying about my hair. Are you trying to say it's falling out?
I'm not
Is
saying
that
anything
what
about
you're
your hair.
saying
Is
about-
it? Is it?
Well, yeah.
Oh,
of course,
sorry.
the top is falling out. It
I'm sorry,
sucks,
I
but
didn't mean to get
I don't know what you
personal
guys are
touchy there.
complaining about. You have hair.
Oh, yeah.
it's true.
You know,
It's true. Poor
give me a
Drew.
break here, guys.
Oh.
All right. So did you bring us French fries or pecan pie?
Okay, so I know. So I renamed today Free Food with Them Friday.
Because you're not eating.
Well, I'm going to eat. No, I'm going to
okay.
eat.
Okay.
No, I'm going to eat.
Okay. So
But
why
I
did you
just-
rename it?
Well, because I just did. I
Okay.
just changed it.
I thought it was
You
funny.
forgot. You
yeah.
forgot.
Well,
it.
yeah. So anyways, so last week I just want Carol Chamberlain.
Oh, right.
It was a lovely program. I listened in. Very informative. Nice program. But she did not get to participate in Free Food for Us Friday.
I know she actually canceled it, didn't she?
I know.
And who cancels free food?
So I'm hoping she's listening because I want to know what she missed.
yes.
'Cause what I was going to plan last week was a lovely little 4th of July-esque picnic theme
Oh,
thing.
man.
And that'd be awesome. And I'm like,
Fantastic.
Carol would just love it. And I'm like,
Yes.
oh, Carol's going to be all over this. And
Yes. And then you got the call.
she nixes me. I get the axe.
Well, Carol, if you're listening, please call in 928-541-1016 and explain yourself, please.
So for the last week, this has been sitting in my refrigerator.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
You see my face? I'm like, oh, potato salad doesn't sit well for a week.
It's called aged.
Yeah, aged
No,
potato salad.
Mel and I made this morning for you. So
Oh, nice.
this is lovely, lovely.
Okay, lovely.
New England 4th of July picnic.
Oh, my goodness.
We've got lobster roll,
Holy smokes.
potato salad, and the best potato chip. There's Zapp's caramelized onion potato chips. They're like a kettle.
I've heard those are the best in the whole entire world.
Oh my gosh, they're phenomenal.
Oh my gosh.
But
potato salad, lobster roll, and potato chips.
So
I'm so happy.
So this is.
You can't have mine, Mel.
There's a lesson behind this. Though.
Okay.
So
what's the lesson?
When you get your lobster, if you decide to do this, you
Okay.
do it with shrimp also.
Yes.
But lobster is not inexpensive, obviously.
Okay.
So you want to get the best product out of it when it's done.
Right.
So a couple of secrets are you're probably going to get, most likely you're going to, if you're not doing fresh, you're going to get it frozen. Okay. And you want to use the claw and the knuckle meat. You don't want to use the tail.
Okay. Why is that?
It just has a different texture.
Because everybody would think you'd use the tail.
No.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of the tail, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. It's got a little more texture to it. It's a little sweeter than the tail.
Okay.
And so anyways, the thing is, once you thaw don't eat my, no.
Yeah, Mel need to move over.
Mel needs to go on the floor.
Just while we eat. Mel's like, I want
So
some.
the thing is, once you thaw the lobster,
right.
you want to put it in some paper towels or something like that and squeeze the excess water out of it. Because the lobster is really good. It's got a lot of moisture in it.
Okay.
So you want to squeeze that out. Don't go crazy on it. And that's going to allow it to retain more flavor, and it won't break down your mayonnaise when you put it in there, stuff like that.
Okay.
The other thing is when you
that is so
this
good.
one has drawn butter, asparagus, celery, chives,
lemon,
sun-dried tomatoes, lemon
lemon.
zest, and a little bit of basil.
Delicious.
So what you want to do is mix all that together.
Okay.
Then toss that with the lobster, so that all the flavor gets right in the lobster. Because if you put the mayonnaise in first, or put all the seasonings in the mayonnaise, it doesn't really get into the shellfish.
Okay.
So let that sit for probably like half an hour or so, and then add your mayonnaise to it. Really light. And don't go crazy on the mayonnaise.
Okay.
So that's the secret.
Beautiful.
So and then
I love that you shared that with us because people are probably doing it wrong.
Well, yeah, and you get it. You know, when you make especially like a seafood salad, and when you're done, we go to serve it. It's got water in the bottom of it.
Right.
So you want to squeeze that out if you're not cooking it fresh.
Yes.
So anyways, and then the buns these are Hawaiian buns from Fry's.
Those are the sweet buns,
They're
right?
Sweet buns. They're really good for this.
Okay.
But the ones I really like are the ones from Sprouts. Sprouts has like the pull apart hot dog buns. So they're awesome.
I haven't had those.
Yeah. So what I generally do is butter them on the inside.
Okay.
And then toast them a little bit to get a little crispy on the inside,
Yes.
so they stay a little. All the liquid doesn't go into the bun.
Sure.
And it's incredible. And then the other thing is on your pasta salad. Pasta salad is great to make like a day ahead of time because it's nice, easy.
Yes.
But if you're making it a day ahead of time, you want to cook the pasta. It's a little al dente.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because then when you add all your liquid to it, it's not going to overcook and get mushy and stuff like that. And then the next day, if it's a little dry because it's going to absorb all that flavor, you toss a little more vinaigrette in it.
Okay.
So the other thing
that's
is,
another secret. Thank you.
So this is a perfect meal for you. You know why?
Not only delicious.
Not only does it not represent any of the good food groups.
Right.
No, it does actually. But you've got the lobster roll, which is kind of sweet and a little bit of savory.
Right.
You've got the pasta salad, which is a nice vinegar. You got olives in there, garlic, and then you've got the salt from the potato chips.
Beautiful.
So it's a great complement. They each complement and contrast each other. So when you're making, even if it's like a 2-item meal, you want to try to have one that's kind of on the savory side, one's either on the sweet or the spicy or the salty side.
I love that.
So there you go.
I love that. Thank you. This is
and I brought
absolutely
one for
delicious.
That lovely husband of yours.
Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Well,
Scott.
My daughter's in town and my son-in-law, and I said, Delaney, come in. Free food for us Friday. Well, she went hiking with her husband instead. So what do you think? Have you tasted the lobster yet?
Oh, yeah, it's very good.
Because Matt was so sad that Carol canceled you. I mean, he's been cursing Carol's name all week long because of lobster rolls. How did you know he was making lobster rolls? He told you?
He teased me. He said, oh, well, I guess you don't get lobster rolls.
I felt bad. He lost out last week. But, man, I got to kill it this week.
I love it.
Yeah.
These are delicious.
I got emails, I got text messages, I got phone calls. Right in the middle of the show. Why aren't you on the show? I don't know. Carol doesn't like me.
No, Carol
I'm just
loves
kidding.
you. Loves you. She asked me last night if you would be, and I hope I'm not stealing her thunder here, but if you would be interested in competing in Chopped.
I would love to. I
That's
tried,
what I told her.
once.
You tried.
I did I sent an audition tape probably 15, 20 years ago.
Oh, we'll have
really
to do it
early
again.
on.
Yeah. Because they're looking for contestants right now.
Oh, right now?
Yeah, she's getting the emails. She signed up for all these because she wants to get you on the Bobby Flay, right?
Yeah, right, exactly.
So I think they're looking for contestants for Chopped.
I think a guy from Phoenix just won Chopped recently.
Really?
I saw something in the paper about that, yeah.
How fun.
I love that show.
Right.
It's not as fun as it used to be because now the ingredients are getting really, really
ridiculous.
silly.
Yeah.
Well, what can you make with M&Ms and steak tartare.
But I think if anybody could do it, it would be you, because I think that you can make anything taste delicious. Haven't we determined that?
Pretty much, yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm decided.
Yes.
This
Including
is actually,
shoe leather.
This is really, really good.
I know it is.
This is really
Yeah,
good.
we know.
Drew's in there. What do you think, Drew? 2 thumbs up. Yes, and I am going to take a bite with the bun during the commercial break.
Okay.
Just because I know how ridiculous I look when I eat. Most people do. Did you know that on The Bachelor, they're not allowed to eat their meals when they go on dates? They eat before their meals because they look ridiculous eating. And second, you can hear everything on the microphone.
Really?
And I'm like, Matt and I are like, we eat on this show every week. We don't care.
No, we don't care.
It's fine.
We found that interesting, though.
I look ridiculous just naturally. So,
See, that's why we're not on The Bachelor evidently.
and that's why I don't have cameras.
The standards is just too high.
All right, let's take a quick break so we can eat our lobster rolls. When we come back, more with Barry Barb, Matt Hinshaw, and Drew Imity on Free Food for Us Friday here on Leza Live. So, ladies, listen up. You feeling good or not so much? Don't quite feel like yourself? Well, if you're dealing with the effects of hormonal imbalance, Prescott Women's Clinic has the solution. With their bioidentical hormone replacement therapy, it's a natural and effective way to feel like yourself again. With locations in Prescott off Willow Creek Road and Prescott Valley on Florentine Road, it's easy to get started. All you have to do is pick up that phone and dial 928-778-4300. You can also schedule your appointment very easily online at PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. And we'll be right back. And we're back. Clean your teeth, friends. It's Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM, KYCA. Juice Newton not in the top 5 of most annoying rock songs played in stadiums.
Wonder why.
I love that song. I can sing that whole song, and I'd love to do it for you someday. Yeah, not right now.
Okay, good. Thank you.
I got food in my mouth.
But Barry's asking. He's open to hearing
very
you sing
seldom
today.
do I request.
Yeah.
Right, especially of me.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever have had a request ever in my life, actually. Thank you, Barry.
And you denied me.
I'll come into El Gato Azul one night when you guys have your jazz playing, and I'll sing that whole song for your customers. Won't that be lovely?
Down.
Make sure it's a slow night.
Make
It
sure
will
we
be
all
eventually.
know
It will be.
Yeah.
Oh gosh! All right. So, what do you guys want to talk about before we get to the
got?
movies? Coming up in about 5 minutes, we'll have a movie review by Matt and Ma Henshaw from the Real Film Nerd podcast.
There you go. Oh, I got something.
What do you have?
Our new dinner menu at Tourmet.
Let's talk.
Because we're not doing lunch any longer for the summer.
Okay, you're taking
We
some.
took a break.
Okay, that's
Taking
nice.
a break.
That's nice.
I'm cutting back and
Yeah.
trying to enjoy my summer a little more
I
this year.
love that. Good for you,
And we're
Barry.
concentrating efforts on dinner Monday through Saturday.
Okay.
And so I have a new dinner format coming out. It's going to be exciting. We have our standards, which is about 70% of our current menu.
Okay.
And then on the back side, we're going to be rotating menu about 10 to 12 items every week.
Oh, how fun!
It's really good. We got like a charred octopus. That is incredible. Double cut pork chop, which is incredible. Just some really, really good stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of fun. Yeah.
Fabulous.
That's my big news.
That is big news.
I know.
Now, how did you come up with all the new recipes?
It's taken us
Or new
about
items.
It's taken about a month.
Really?
Yeah.
And did you have to make each one to
We
perfect
made them because
it?
they're different food for us, different things than we normally
I mean,
do.
octopus. Come on.
Octopus took a little while, but once
Yeah.
you figure it out, it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
But that's really, it's delicious.
I bet it
when
is.
it's done right, it's delicious. When it's
Yeah.
done wrong, it's just like the worst thing ever.
Okay.
And then just learning how to brine the pork chop, how long you want to brine it, how much you want to go through, things like that. And,
Right.
is it too much brine? So I've eaten a lot.
Yeah.
Eaten a lot
One
in
of
the last few
perks
weeks.
of owning a restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had an ordeal. We had the benefit is one nice thing is with not doing lunch now, we have time during the day
Right.
to mess around with our features and things like that, new menu items. So we're doing that.
I love
That's my new
that.
thing, yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
And you also have some new menu items over at El Gato Azul.
That starts on Monday. We keep pushing that back, but it's
Okay.
Monday's our deadline. We told everybody.
Yeah.
So that's coming out on Monday also.
Okay.
So doing the two menus at the same time was kind of a little crazy. And that's like, what was I thinking?
I don't know where you find the time.
I don't
Barry.
know.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
anyways, so that's it.
Wonderful.
That's all I have.
Well, that's good news. Everybody has to come on out and try the new items
I know we're
on the
excited.
menu.
Really good.
Great, great. Well, and any big plans for the weekend other than working? You'll probably be working. Matt's probably working.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Drew's, are you working? No.
No, I got the granddaughter here, so
Oh, that's right.
Ah.
That's
we're playing this weekend.
good. Very.
What are you
fun.
doing for the
Very
weekend?
fun. Well, my kids are in town, and no, I'm hoping to golf on Sunday, and I'm hoping to go to the Naz Wrangler game on Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that might be fun.
First-
I know it will be fun.
you got
First
the
one
film?
of the season?
Yeah, first one of the season for me. Yeah, because we're in town. Oh, and I do Saturday. I forgot. I'm going to a funeral in the Valley.
I'm sorry.
A dear friend of mine passed away. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So
Sorry.
Not nice. But yeah, you got to show up, right?
Exactly.
Got to show up for your friends.
Exactly.
Yes, very cool. There's an article out about the best foods to bring to every summer outing. Let's see if you agree to this.
Okay.
All right, agree with it. To the pool or beach, fresh cut fruit is perfect.
That makes sense.
I know. I
It
went to
makes
the
it
beach. Not at the beach though. It gets sandy.
You should take any food. To the
Maybe a fruity drink.
Yeah, I was going to say, does a pina
Like a
colada?
Jack- Daiquiri,
yeah.
Pina
Yeah,
colada.
a pina colada, a Bloody Mary.
Something in a cup
Isn't-
with a cover on it. So no sand
Exactly.
gets in.
That's actually
That's genius.
my go-to
Oh, it's genius.
at the beach. To a major league ballpark, they say a lot of ballparks let you bring in food,
No,
and
really?
they say salty snacks like nuts and
yeah.
Chex Mix.
Chex Mix at a
Isn't that
baseball
dumb?
game?
That's stupid.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
No.
I don't know any
that
baseball-
needs to be just peanuts.
Peanuts at a
don't you
base
think-
and hot dogs.
Yeah.
Hot dogs and peanuts at the baseball
Yeah,
game.
but
And don't you can
can't
bring
br-
in your peanuts because when I go to the Diamondback game, they're selling them on the corner and
Yeah.
they're always cheaper and it's a
Oh,
bigger
yeah.
bag.
At
Yeah,
Chase
true.
Field, it
Yep.
has to be sealed, and
Yep.
you can bring in peanuts or sunflower seeds.
And water.
And water. Yep.
Okay,
yep,
there you go.
Yep. So
Okay.
that's
All
always
right, cool.
good. I have to say, at the beach, Dempsey's soon-to-be mother-in-law, Renee Gouteau, made some beach snacks. She labeled it beach snacks, and it was a Chex mixture.
Oh.
You know, one of those with the seasoning. What
Yeah.
do they call that? Just Chex Mix?
Nuts and bolts.
Nuts and bolts. Yeah. She sent that along, and I have to say that was really great at the beach.
That sounds good.
Yeah, very good. So there you go. An outdoor concert It says go for low maintenance foods like a hoagie or a wrap.
That makes sense.
Yeah, easy.
I like that.
A wrap's always easy.
Or pizza.
Yeah, pizza, lobster roll.
Lobster roll be killer.
Absolutely.
I'm going to lobster roll.
Just make sure you bring it in a cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then a picnic, it says everybody thinks to pack their own basket, but takeout food like sandwiches or a bucket of fried chicken is really underrated for a summer picnic.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Easy peasy.
Easy, best thing ever.
Bring the mashed potatoes. Don't forget the coleslaw.
Or the biscuits.
Because you got to dip the biscuits in the
Exactly.
coleslaw. This
That's the
is
best.
necessary.
I know.
Yeah.
I agree with you on that one.
And
That's
that,
100%.
That would be good at the beach, too, I'm thinking. I mean, who cares about a little sand?
It's the beach.
Yeah. One time we took the kids to Lake Powell, and it was a huge dust storm, and they were little. We made baked potatoes, and we're sitting in our tent eating sandy baked potatoes. The girls were like, this is awful. And we're like, it's okay. It won't hurt you. Just eat it. Just eat it.
Scrape the top part off.
Exactly. We're sitting in a tent, and the tent is like flattened because it's so windy outside. It's like, this is fun. We're having
These
fun.
are great memories. We're building memories.
Absolutely.
You'd have to ask the girls, though. I'm sure it's probably traumatizing
Trauma.
to them.
Yeah, that
PTSD.
The therapist found out about that day.
Neither of them want to go back to Lake Powell. I don't know why, but neither of them want to go. I still want to go, but all right. So coming up on the other side, Matt and Ma will review the movie A Quiet Place Day 1.
And Barry saw it already,
You
too.
saw it
I saw it
too.
already. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Did you see it?
No.
Why?
I really don't go to the movies. I just
It's a good one, though.
don't.
Well,
Yeah.
I won't.
I want to go see the bike riders, and I might do that this weekend if we don't go golfing.
That's only
because
because your boy's in it.
I like Elvis.
Yeah.
What can I say?
It was good. I liked it.
All right. Listen up. That's coming up here on Leza Live. Right now, I know that your time is valuable, busy bees, and that's why Pro Solutions Dental Group is here to make your life easier with same-day dental technologies. Imagine you need a crown. Boom. It's done. Cracked tooth. Fixed in a flash. Their state-of-the-art equipment and expert team means that you can say goodbye to long waits and multiple appointments. Why put off your dental needs when you can get them taken care of today? Don't wait any longer. Make the call to Pro Solutions Dental Group. Their number 928-776-1208, or you can reach them online at PrescottDentist.com. And we're back. It's Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA. Mel is kissing me while I speak. Isn't this fun?
She likes you.
Isn't this fun? Well, my breath smells like lobster rolls.
Oh, yeah.
Who doesn't love me right
course.
now? All right. So Matt went to the comedy show at the Elks Theater last night upstairs in the Crystal Hall. How was it?
Oh, it was fantastic.
Really?
Good time.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm so sad I missed it, but it was good.
Oh, yeah. There's, I believe his name was Danny or Daniel was the headliner.
Okay.
I haven't seen or heard of him before, and he was hilarious.
Oh,
he was
good.
very good.
Belly laughs, huh?
Yeah, he worked the crowd pretty good.
Oh, I love
and that was fun.
Yeah. They make fun of you?
No. Santos didn't make fun of me for once.
I was going to say, every time I go, I get made fun of.
Yeah. No, they didn't.
That's why he wants me to come to his show, I'm pretty sure.
Pretty much, yeah. But then a comic that I really, really like and I've been watching for years and know fairly well, his name is Rob Maybe. He came in last minute and he was hilarious. And he likes to wander through the crowd and do random stuff and harass people. And yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Oh, I'm so glad you had a good time. That's always a good time, right? We've been talking about that for a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Awesome. They have another one coming up next month, and they'll be in to tell us all about it.
Yeah. Well, I think they have one. Well, not at the Elks, but there's another one coming in next Friday, Saturday, something like that in PV, something like that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, when they come in, they can tell us all about it. Right now, we want you to tell us all about A Quiet Place Day 1 in theaters right now.
Yeah, it's been out for a little while now. But I want Barry to chime in. I mean, he saw it.
You
he said it was good.
Barry always chimes in. Are you kidding? Even if he hasn't seen
I'm
it.
so reserved.
Hold on. Mel is now stepping on the keyboard.
Okay, Mel, you need to stay on this table over here.
You can hang out with me. You just can't step
She's
on
helping.
the board or the keyboard.
She doesn't think you're capable for some reason. I don't know.
Push this button. This button.
I'm not Drew here.
What are you doing?
Okay, so what do you think? Was it good?
Anyways, yes, I enjoyed
The
the Quiet
description
Place.
says, experience the day the world went quiet. Now, is this a sequel to A Quiet Place?
It is a prequel to
A prequel,
A Quiet Place.
okay.
Did you see the other ones?
I did. I saw A Quiet Place.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
hit that. Okay,
Isn't that where they were quiet the whole movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
So there. Now I got it on the screen, the
Okay.
IMDb page of A Quiet Place Day 1. So this is the third film in the series, but it is a prequel.
Okay.
So this is the day of the invasion of the aliens that don't see but only negotiate everything by sound.
Right.
And
they don't smell either then, huh?
Yeah, I don't understand that
I'm
part.
not sure of that
Yeah.
either.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
All right.
thinking
Well,
they
I
must
mean,
not smell.
Because you could sniff somebody out
And
really
you-
easily. I have a
and you-
dog that
Yeah.
can't hear and she can't see, but she can smell.
And you can't taste if you can't smell, so
Right.
yeah.
But you can hear and not smell. I
guess
don't
you
know,
could.
though, because I go to an ear, nose, and throat doctor, so it's all connected.
There you go.
Matt, answer these questions, please.
Help us.
Sci-fi and aliens. There you go. That's all I got to say.
Okay, very good.
So, anyways, this stars Lupita Nyong'o, who
Oh, we
is an
love her.
incredible actress.
Yes.
The side story on the film, I don't want to talk about it specifically, but her, I'll just say it. She's dying of cancer, and I don't think that was needed. It's enough of a film and a great story without that. Why do we need to? She's fighting to survive, and then the aliens come in.
So twice. She's
So,
trying
yeah,
to
it's
survive
kinda-
twice.
But yet she's resigned herself to dying. So, because she's in hospice, so it's just another level or layer that I don't think really was needed.
Okay.
But other than that, I mean, the acting was fantastic. Cinematography was good. The action is excellent. Michael Bay was a producer on it, so
Oh,
of course it's
good.
going to be excellent.
Yeah.
If you've seen the other two, this is a don't miss in the theaters, in my opinion.
Okay.
If you haven't seen the other two and you're interested in this one, go see it. You don't have to see the other two films to know what's going on with this one.
Okay. Good. I love it when you tell us
So-
that, because sometimes I'll fall upon on streaming a movie that's in a series, and it's like, oh, do I jump in the middle? Can I watch it without knowing the other outcomes of the other shows? So thank you for that.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't need it on this one. Go to the theaters if you like alien invasions and sci-fi and thrillers. They call it a horror movie. I don't really think it's a horror movie. It has more jump scares than the other two
It's
films.
more suspense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's suspense. It's a thriller. It's a lot of fun, and I really, really liked it. Out of the series, I would put the original first because it was an original idea
Right.
and well acted and well written and
Yeah.
small cast. This is a very small cast too on this one, but clearly this one has the highest budget. But I'd put the original and then this one and then the sequel to the original.
Okay. All right, how many reels are you going to give it out of 5?
Give it 4. I really, really, really enjoyed it.
4 out of 5. Well, as far as Rotten Tomatoes, the tomato meter gave it 87%. So, yeah, it's fresh. And the audience score was 73%. So, a little less than what you gave it. But, that's good. Okay, now why were you intrigued to go see this movie?
Because it's hot out, and we're going to go to the rodeo, and we're like, okay.
Let's go to the movies instead.
Air conditioning.
It's like 90. We're not going.
Yeah, somebody I talked to said they went to the rodeo, and they just sweat. I said, well, was it during the day? And she's like, no.
Yeah, we were going during the day, and I completely bailed. I'm like, no. So went to see it. Simon, my son, who works in the industry in LA, was there, and he told me the same thing, that it is a standalone film. You don't have to see the other ones. And I thought it was really good. I'm not big into like horror, blah blah, but it wasn't really horror.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's a good storyline, and I like the storyline with her having cancer.
You do?
Well, I didn't like the storyline of her having cancer, but I thought it gave them a chance to do a second storyline with him taking care of her and him changing his personality from being completely introverted and then being concerned about her and going to get the medicine and all that other stuff.
Okay. I can
That's
see
what
it.
I liked
I can
about
see
it.
that,
Okay.
yeah.
And then we go on to tell the whole story, but I liked it. I really liked it.
No, yeah, I thought it was fantastic. I just think her dying of cancer is a little much. But at the end, how they ended, I'm not going to say how they ended, but I liked how they ended it.
Did she die?
We can't say.
I can't say that.
But then the weird thing is you never really see the aliens until like 3/4 way through the movie.
But you do see them.
You see them like shadows.
Oh, okay, I was going to say.
Yeah, but that's reminiscent of the original.
Well, I didn't see the original.
How did you not see the original yet?
I just saw the original.
He's very busy.
I started watching it
busy.
this week after I saw it. That was
okay.
It was good enough that I wanted to go see the other ones.
Okay.
There you go.
Good. Very good. All right. I love it. Thank you for that review. Coming up next, Matt's mother, Ma, will be calling in with her review of A Quiet Place Day 1. Coming up here on Leza Live. Stay with us. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA. We're talking about the movies this morning, specifically A Quiet Place Day 1. And we have Ma Hinshaw on the line. Good morning, Ma.
Good morning.
How's Sierra Vista? On fire?
Oh, no, this morning is beautiful and clear, but we have had clouds move in from the south every afternoon, and then we get a bit of rain.
Fantastic.
So it's really been nice.
Good, good. Sounds similar to what we're experiencing here.
I know.
Yeah, okay,
We need more rain,
wonderful. Yeah, more rain, please,
More
more rain. All right, so Matt just gave Quiet Place Day 1 4 out of 5 reels. What are your thoughts on the movie?
Oh, I thought it was very good. I've seen both the other movies, and I'm like, well, I don't know. But this was very different. I believe it's different than the other two, and I really enjoyed it. Lupita just was fantastic because there were so many emotions. She'd go from angry, to just scared to, no, I'm going to do this. She was so good. And I liked it. It was a different storyline than the other two.
Mm-hmm.
And I think people who saw the other two will enjoy this one.
Okay, very good. How many cookies you going to give it?
I give it 4.
4 out of 5 as well. Very good. Mel likes that review, don't you, Mel? We have Barry's dog here on the table in my face,
in
literally.
your face.
In my face, licking my face. Yeah, very good. Okay, 4 out of 5 cookies. And were there any snores whatsoever during the movie?
No, there were not. It just really carried through because one of the things in the movie is that she was bribed to go to the city because she wanted good pizza. So you go through and you wonder, okay, well, is she ever going to get the pizza,
Right. Did she get the pizza?
And, yeah, she did. Okay. Yeah.
She spoiled it, not us.
Both the boys got really big eyes when I asked that question. But she got the pizza. Well, that's good. Wonderful. All right. Well, we appreciate your review this morning. And Matt's going to tell us about the next movie that you guys will be watching for us coming up. So stay listening, Mom. Hinshaw.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you. Talk to you later. Talk to you next week. So,
all righty.
Matt, you want to say hi to your mom?
Hi, Mom.
You never say hello to your mother.
Well,
Why is that?
She gets angry because she wants her
I'm
time.
going to cry, baby.
I talk to her every day.
Okay.
I say hi
Oh,
every day.
that's
All
so
right.
nice.
Then I don't feel so
So,
bad. All
okay.
right. Thanks,
You're
Ma.
forgiven.
Talk to you next week. Bye-bye.
Thanks.
So we're going to see what movie next week.
So next week, the hotly anticipated 25-plus-year-old sequel, Twisters.
No, is it really hotly anticipated?
And is it really
Actually,
a sequel?
There's a lot of people that really are wanting to see this because it took so long for the first one. Everybody loved the first one, and it's been forever. The original sequel was supposed to come out in 2012, but they had budgeting issues and things, and then Bill Paxton passed away, and he was the star of the original. So this one has been in the making for a little while, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it is.
Better be good.
It's a sequel, but I also think it has roots from the first one.
Yeah.
It might be its own thing. I don't know. The trailer is kind of confusing.
Did you enjoy the first one?
I did.
Yeah.
I thought the first one was very good. It's
Okay.
especially
Did you?
the flying cow.
I did. I remember.
I remember
a
flying cow. That's
Flying
all
cow.
I remember.
Yeah.
That's the only thing
The
I
flying
remember.
cow. Exactly.
Yes. Okay. So Twister coming up. What's that movie that I keep seeing the trailer for that looks great? The flying one. Fly Me to the Moon.
Well, that is what I'm doing for next week.
Oh, is that the one with
Yes.
ScarJo and Channing Tatum?
Yes.
Who'd you say?
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett
Okay.
Johansson.
Yeah. So you're correct. Yeah, you're
She's
correct.
my future ex-wife.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
You wish.
yeah, I was gonna say she's
That's
got to
what
be
I'm
an
saying.
ex-wife before she can be your future ex-wife.
Well, she's been an ex-wife. I
She's
think,
married
once or
right now.
twice.
Is my
She's
point. I
married
hate
now,
it when
yeah.
he does that to me. He wants to argue everything.
I don't know
say.
why he does it.
I don't either.
know.
I don't know.
'Cause it's
Okay,
fun.
so you're gonna see that the next week, huh?
Well, that's
because
what I'm
that
gonna-
one looks really good.
No,
Yeah,
that's
that-
what I'm going to see this week. I was supposed to see it last night, but I went to the comedy show instead.
Right.
So
So
I'm gonna go
when
on
are you gonna
Sunday.
review it then?
on the podcast, I can talk about it on Friday.
Yeah.
My
let's-
mom saw it last night.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Oh.
I want to hear about that one because that looks good.
Yeah.
That looks right down my.
The Fly Me
alley.
to the Moon one.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a romantic comedy.
Right.
Conspiracy theory.
Exactly. Yes, those are my kind of flicks.
Rom-coms,
Rom-coms, drama.
space.
Not so much. I did see The Martian.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Drew's giving me the cut it off signal.
Already?
Yeah, it's over. The show is over. But you know what? Another show is right behind us. Stick around for Dan Bongino. We will see you all back here Monday morning. Have a great one.